What is going on? I'm Zedmod. Surprise video. I told you I was not gonna do one for the next while and managed to sneak one in as the kids are running around Home Alone style, getting ready to go. We are gonna jump into warships. First and foremost, this is my silly warship you have not seen a lot of. This one is just full naked, rush to the end. We have got those extra boom cannons waiting for 7 engine rooms. We have seekers. We've got some GBE. We've got a little bit of troop damage and a little bit of troop health. Not a lot of either. Don't have this one back here, which would be super helpful. Don't have these ones down here, which would also be super helpful. Now, I have a warning for you. A giant warning. If you're hoping to push into 22, I am somewhere about here-ish. Fell down a little bit. This is my main account. As you can see, I was up at 22.41, 69 battles before I decided to turn around and switch to this account. So if you're hoping to push to 22 or even higher as a 5 engine room, be very aware that within the next 3 to 4 chests at the very most, people's bases are gonna start to look like this. Yes, they're gonna have 5 prototypes, they're gonna have like 7 boom cannons, it's going to be messy and ugly, and they're gonna have 150% building health and 50% building damage, and it is going to be gross. So if you're hoping to get to diamond or 22 or even higher at the 5 engine room level, you better do it right about now. I am going to show you some seeker hits. Some of them are going to be ridiculous, such as this. We matched 4 engine rooms here and there using both ramps. I've got Bullet just wandering through things, taunting all of the things, coming up both sides with the seekers and just crushing 4 engine room bases. And I feel bad, kind of. Everyone crushes my base at the same time. Like, the times against my base are like 310. Dude Man, who is a 4 engine room, got 247. So yes, it is a bit of a mismatch, but that's kind of how things go. There is no one at the 6 engine room level at my rank, which is why those matches happen. I'll show you my seeker hit, then I'll show you Ron's seeker hit. Ron, is this me? This is me, yes. Trying to send Bullet back there. My flare is not long enough and just making many mistakes, but Bullet's taunt making up for all of those things. Ron, let's see what Ron has. By the way, this base that I am using was made by Mr. Cron Howard, doing all sorts of good things for me. And Ron not falling into the trap of trying to go all the way from that left ramp, because bad things will happen, and Bullet and the artillery and all of the rest of it. Nino, sorry, gotta pronounce that correctly, Rapido with the rolling R. As I'm on my way to Mexico. Perfect. Sending troops up. He's got that hidden grappler over there, but not grabbing Bullet, grabbing seekers, and then just slowly but surely sending them up every single which way. I really do enjoy seeker hits, especially against dirty 5 engine room bases, which I think we have one of these somewhere. Now this one's like kicking a puppy. We got a 3 engine room base. This person managed to get to probably their boss battle for 18 at the 3 engine room level. So if you are a lower level, consider, and you're like, say you have, for example, 3 engine rooms, copy this base. Copy this base right here and copy it now. The fact that they managed to make it that high, I don't know if that means they started at that level or they built it up. You can't see their profile, sadly, but well done. What I assume is a Vietnamese name. Now, there is a bit of a better base here. This person has a bit of a dirty 5. They went for the Doom Cannon instead of the Shock Blaster, though. I don't think there's any logic in that, but maybe that's your thing. We are going to double smoke up into there, sending Bullet. Don't even talk. That doesn't look any. Anyways, moving forwards, getting Bullet to walk out of that smoke, taunt all of the things, And now these engine rooms on the right-hand side are completely and utterly uncovered. I don't know why I didn't drop those other Seekers earlier. Could have been even faster, but Bullet taunting basically everything. Like, Bullet is just standing in as our Seekers walk along that back wall, nothing touching them. I'm sure like that Doom Cannon's getting a bit, but that's easy to distract with some critters. And then just cruising up that side with a shock at the finish. Couple artillery just to throw some salt in the wounds. And so if this has you thinking, maybe I'll play Seekers, well, it doesn't go so well at times. And yes, it probably would go a little bit better as I get that troop damage and get some more troop health. Like 150% troop health Seekers would probably be very fun. Also note that I have no building health, so people are just flying through my base. I feel like my base is a nice reprieve for those people who are going to be matching these kinds of bases. Let's see what Teen Wolf has to say on their base. Ooh, they would manage to get there as a 5, so well done. Guessing they're using Seekers plus having a dirty base. Great combo. Where did my base go? I'll show you my base. My base, by the way, gotta give a shout out to Mr. Pietrek right about there. Used his base, and gosh, did I ever struggle. So on his base, I literally circled every single mine using MS Paint, and I could not find all 25. I think he only has 23 out. I sent him a message. He said it was not intentional. He copied it off of a Chinese account. So frustrating finding all of these mines, and we only have 25 green mines. So this is the base that I've been using. Doom Cannon in the corner, Shock Blaster knocking down critters and stopping mechs. Good things. If you want to copy that, then I have put my extra mines back there. Mr. Pietrek didn't have any mines back there. And you kind of need to have this dirty back corner. This back corner doesn't do a heck of a lot, to be completely honest. You see people with their Doom Cannon back there. And if you're thinking you're just going to clog everything in that bottom right-hand corner, know that you will get cleared very quickly. Let's show one more battle. 3 minutes 4 seconds means it was mediocre. Again, against a dirty base with shock launchers down there. These are the bases that I like hitting the most. I get the most joy, the most satisfaction from beating them. And again, sending a couple boats out, sending Bullet through the ringer, popping his head out, taunting some things, and then just keeping him taunting all of the things. Notice that little gap down there in the sky shields, getting that Doom Cannon a little bit distracted as our troops go up the right. Our other ones are coming up the left. Those were only critters to hide those gosh darn mines, clear those mines. Now, as far as the boom pass goes, I feel like Seekers would be a fun one to get a skin for, but it would have to be like big head mode Seekers or something like that. Make them very different. Make them into like little fire trucks. I don't know. I hope that skins go beyond just drawing the same colors on the same troops. I really do hope they bring out like big head mode Zukas. Come on, big head mode skin. Tell me you would be in for that. NBA Jam 94 or whatever it was. He's heating up. We are gonna go critters 2 over there. Now, generally speaking, you don't have to go 2. It's probably okay to go with 1, but I'm a little bit wimpy. So we're gonna get a taunt right about now, trying to send Bullet back there. We're gonna throw some critters back there. Again, my Seeker hits at this level are fairly mediocre, fairly mid, as my kids would say, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. I could probably get them a little bit better, but I have not been playing this account a heck of a lot. So we are going to get Bullet back into here. We're going to throw a shock somewhere. Actually, I don't think we even need a shock. We got Bullet, and we're going to flare onto there. Don't have enough GBE for a taunt, so we're going to throw a shock behind us. Bullet hopefully going to eat up that Doom Cannon's taunts, or Doom Cannon's pews. I don't know what they're called. Shots. Shots. Brain not super firing on all cylinders. We are gonna be slow. Bullet is shooting the wrong things. Can't flare bullet onto that engine room, unfortunately, and so we are probably gonna live fizzle for you guys. See, I told you it's not perfect. Just showing you the wins isn't super duper fair. I am well aware, but very good V plus good 666166 clearly likes the dark side. Now, I am going to keep pushing this account forward. The fact that we're collecting in gold means that we're getting 40 keys. I mean, we're only losing 4 compared to those diamond chests. Could you imagine if we were using the old chest values for this mega big chest season? It would be just dreadful. So I'm going to push this one into 7. We're going to go get those heavy choppas, which heavy choppas, by the way, you have to go through stupid Zukas, which is going to make those heavies a bit of a difficulty. If you watched my video yesterday, though, you know that heavies do have some value this season, even without heavy choppas. Heavy choppas will be good for clearing mines, dropping lots of heavies. They are faster than bullet, so they will be useful for seekers regardless, but not the season to be playing seekers on. They're okay, but I will do one more hit, then we'll call it a day, because we gotta take a ferry and then a plane, and we are waiting for the time to leave for the ferry. And the ferries over here, you have to have a reservation, otherwise you end up waiting for hours and hours. So just spending more money to go on vacation. Awkward times. That grappler is perfect. That could not be any better. Like, that is absolutely insane that they thought that grappler was going to be a good idea. We're going to go over there and then over here. We're going to drop this stuff. I'm going to taunt over there, and we're going to shock over here. Getting that grappler and that shock launcher fully and completely incapacitated is going to be absolutely perfect. Then we're going to drop this stuff back here. Let's throw one more taunt just to be on the super duper safe side. Just worrying about that shock launcher. Shouldn't have to worry too much about anything else. Now that we're back here, let's just throw all of our GBE towards that artillery. 3 minutes, 23 seconds. That is a good time to leave you with. They got 0 engine rooms before they ran away. Never run, I guess if you already have your chests, but if you're getting a chest, just clear the base. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight into Seekers and how badly you can fizzle and how fast you can go. By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but Nino Rapido is Racer Boy, so shout out to Racer Boy. I'd never clued in, that means fast boy, of course, and Racer Boy, of course, is fast, so yeah, just one of those things where I just can't keep track of everyone's nicknames. We have got that masterpiece rockin' and rollin', forgetting to use the Q. I am a bit of a dum-dum in that regard. So we will fill that queue up. Now, one quick note that I am not super happy about. This boom pass costs money. Obviously, you guys know that. Now, I obviously skipped to the end to get that island skin using diamonds. And looky, we're out of rewards. There is over 18 days left, and there are no rewards left at the end of the tree for me. I know, boo-hoo, but this is where Brawl Stars does very, very well. You can just keep stacking rewards at the end of the season. That would be an incentive to keep people going. And you can't diamond these things in Boom Beach, by the way. So they did make the smart decision to make it so you can't diamond past the boom pass. So if they were to make it so that you could get unlimited supply chests, that would give people an incentive to get to the end of the boom pass, get that extra intel, help their task forces, and I think that is a missed opportunity. Speaking of missed opportunity, let's watch someone fail on this base. It happens so often. This base is designed to stop warriors. There are just watch here. We'll watch in regular speed as this person tries to walk their warriors through this base. By the way, don't flare defenses with warriors. Always ground flare, ground flares, ground flares, ground flares. And then There's even more mines coming, buddy. Wizard, you are not gonna use magic to get out of this one, and boom, again, mines wasting all of their GBE, making them do all sorts of good stuff, and then the mortars and the machine guns and stuff are intentionally placed so that bullet does not taunt them, and within seconds, no warriors left. So, Boom Pass, bit of a missed opportunity. I do really like all of the missions, though. You can find your finished missions to that right-hand side. Anyways, hasta luego. I am Zedmot, and thank you for coming in, liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of the rest. I will be back in April. I might sneak in sometime between then and now, but very, 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 very unlikely. And I have no idea how to say unlikely in Spanish, but I'm sure someone out there will comment and let me know. Get that free trader chest. I shall talk to you later. I'm off to drink some lime margaritas on the rocks. I'm Zedmo. Peace.